Hello everyone and welcome to Witches of the Moon. My name is Jen and I am your Tuesday hostess. Now this week is a how-to, and I guess what I'm going to be talking about is how to keep ourselves occupied so we don't go insane. I mean, all jokes aside, I really do think this is something that is needed and something that might be helpful to someone else. So I know everybody is not living the way that we're used to living, where we're able to come and go and do things that we normally do. I know for us it's impacted us in ways that we aren't able to go to events that we had scheduled. We aren't able to do investigations that we needed to do. So we're really all just trying to find different things to do inside of our home and outside to kind of occupy us, and to keep us from not losing it while we're waiting for all of this to pass, so that we're able to go back to living life as we did before. Although I think it's going to be a long time before we actually get comfortable and go back to the way that we lived before, because I think this is really going to stay with us for a while. Not the disease, but the way that we live, the being very careful with things and really thinking about what we're doing and where we're going and that kind of thing. At least for some of us. Some of you, may not give it a second thought. Some of us, it will have a lasting impact on us. So I know some of you are at home with your children and you have become a teacher as well as everything else. Not that you weren't a teacher before, but you're actually helping with schoolwork, and I'm sure that's really exhausting and, all that good stuff. So what are some things that we can do to keep ourselves occupied during this time? Some people are doing their spring cleaning now, which makes sense because when we are able to go outside, you won't have to worry about that. Some of the things that I have found useful is I didn't renovate, but I moved my room around. And I know, again, right? But I did move it around, and I do have an actual altar space and workspace. It's kind of combined, and it's much easier. It's a little bit more functional, and I can come up here and I can write my books, do my card readings or any type of reading, do my meditations. I mean, everything is right here at my fingertips, which is really nice. So I can do that. But some other things that even you could do if you don't have your own sacred space where you could do that. If you are someone who likes to paint your nails, you could do a manicure, you could do a pedicure. You could actually just deep condition your hair. You could catch up on the books. I mean, we all have a list of books or a stack of books everywhere in our house, it seems, and you could actually begin to catch up on those. You could catch up on your favorite shows that you haven't been able to do, while you've been working. You could revamp your website if you wanted to do that. If you're a person who actually does your own website, you could do that. I know mine is actually being redone at this moment. So I know it was just done not too long ago, but we're using a different program. And so we're trying this program out, and why not use my website to do that? So that's kind of what we're doing right now. You could create some content for your YouTube channel, which I intend to do later on today. You could listen to podcasts. You could play around with your Instagram. You can play around with Canva. I mean, there's another number of different things that you can do to kind of keep yourself occupied. On the outside, if you're able to go outside, now today it's an okay day. It's not like the warmest day in the world. It's a little chilly here, so I won't be going outside. But if you live in an area where the weather is beautiful, you could go outside. You could spend some time outside. You could do some things that you normally would do in the spring and get those done and out of the way. So again, once life goes back to normal, whenever that shall be, it'll already be done, and that's something that you won't have to think about doing. So those are some of the things that I'm going to be doing. I have been doing some spring cleaning in my home. Like I said, I redid my sacred space. My website's being done. I am going to be focusing on some video content for my own YouTube channel, which I will post the link below. Also creating some content for Facebook and for Instagram and that kind of thing. And yeah, so that's kind of what I'm doing at the moment. And I think I'm going to leave it at that. So yeah. So I hope everyone is well, and I hope you find something that occupies your time. So until next week and until the next video, I will see you then. Bye.